This is how we took over 100,000 people from $100 in their sports betting bankroll to over $100,000 using the PlayerProps.ai app and strict bankroll management. Now, if you don't believe me, let's just take a look back to one of the many steps along the way to this great financial success story. Check it out. Hey guys, it's me, Travis, with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're locking in today as part of our $100 to $100,000 challenge that we are, if you haven't been keeping up with, I think we're on day 31 right now. 31, 32, somewhere around there. If you haven't been keeping up with it, we are about around 300% ROI, so we are definitely up. The best part about using bankroll management and this whole strategy and stuff like that is that you only deposit once, and that's the first time you deposit. You don't deposit after that because we set up a system to make it where it's impossible to lose all your money in a single day. It's like 100% impossible. So if you're somebody who's constantly betting and losing all their money and then redepositing, betting, losing all your money, and you're just depositing every single day, you have to apply yourself. You have to practice bankroll management. If you have any questions on how that works, there's a ton of videos on the app. Just click the help button. It'll guide you through how to rewire your brain, or simply just ask the 14,000 people inside the community Discord. Everybody there is more than willing to help you out. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you do the bare minimum. You create your free PlayerProps.ai account. You download the free PlayerProps.ai app. You join the free PlayerProps.ai Discord, and then you sync your Discord to the app, so that unlocks the free channels in the Discord. And guess what? It's the last day of July, so it's giveaway day, baby. If you've not paid attention to any of the scrolling text on the bottom of the screen for the last 2-3 weeks, today is the giveaway day. So later today, approximately, I want to say about 5 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to be going live on this YouTube channel, and we're going to be giving away over $2,000 in cash and prizes. You have, I mentioned that you had till the end of yesterday, but I am extending it until 2 p.m. today Eastern time. So right now I'm recording is about 10:30, so you have about a little chunk of time left to go to the Discord to look at the giveaways channel and then to enter your name into the hat for the drawing, which will again be live on this YouTube later today, approximately 5 p.m. Once I enter everybody's name in there. There's a lot of people in this community, a lot of people that enter their name, and because it's free to do, and so I have to add all those names to a little spinning wheel to see who's going to be winning all these prizes. So yeah, make sure you do that. Now, as reviewing yesterday, our one true trifecta play, a non-banless trifecta play, Tyler Glasnow did hit easily. His line was 5.5, and he hit 8, even against the, I believe he versus the Dodgers, or not the Dodgers, but the Padres, which is why I was like a little standoffish on him originally on the show. But yeah, so he was the only true trifecta play, and he hit for us. But we did look at some other things that didn't work out too well, and well, they didn't work out too well. So we're gonna try not to play anything that's not a trifecta today, or somebody on the ban list for that matter, which we typically don't. Clayton Kershaw is not on our ban list, but he. So I had a amazing futures parlay last year. I hit Vegas Golden Knights. I for the championship. I hit the Nuggets for the championship, and then I had the Dodgers on that ticket, which was one of the last two teams to hit to turn $50 into like $193,000, and Clayton Kershaw just completely ate it, blew it in the first round of the playoffs against the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers were swept, which was ridiculous, and so I blame a lot of that on Clayton Kershaw. He sucks in the playoffs. He completely sucks. And I know this isn't the playoffs, but this is versus San Diego, which they did strike out 8 times yesterday against Glasnow. But just look at his past stuff here. I mean, he's got the trifecta across the board. He's got the 10%. He's got the 1.0. He's got the sportsbooks favored. He did 6 in his game against San Francisco in his last start last week. 0 against Arizona. But then his last start against Arizona before that. So these are all last season. So he only actually had 1 start. Oh yeah. So this was the October 7th game. This was the game I was talking about. I was just referencing the fact that he ate it against Arizona in the first round of the playoffs. Yeah, 10-7, Arizona, 0 strikeouts. He's only had one start so far this season, but it looks like he is healthy. He had 6 Ks against San Francisco. So all of this stuff is pretty much past data. So he's 100% for the season on covering this line. 100% in his last 5, 100% in his last 10 because he's only had one start. Can he get that against the San Diego Padres? I hope he does. Mackenzie Gore, I believe we just added to the ban list last week. Yes, because we played him in his last start and he sucked a big time. He's also versus Arizona, who as of late has not been striking out too much. So I'm going to fade Gore completely. We'll move down to Andrew Heaney against St. Louis. Not a trifecta play. So the only true trifecta play that's not in the ban list is Clayton Kershaw. And I just mentioned before we started that I'm not going to tell you guys to lock in something that's not a true trifecta non-ban list play. And there's not even a trifecta on the unders either. So there's only one play, Clayton Kershaw. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to mix MLB with the USA men's basketball team versus South Sudan. There's a play that I already dropped in Discord earlier. Let me find it here. So, whatchamacallit? So reversing South Sudan, I believe that the game tip-off is 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Where the heck is my other? Okay. So I was looking at a bunch of we did not build in the Olympics basketball into our tools because we would have to have all data. We have the AI tools for every country, for every player, and that's just something that doesn't exist in the space yet. I'm hoping by the time the Olympics happen again in 4 years, for the Summer Olympics anyway, that there is easier access to the things that we need to power the site for those kind of stuff. So hopefully by the next Olympics. Excuse me. But one of the plays I said, so somebody on South Sudan, because they almost beat the U.S. in their exhibition game super recently. They were like 43.5 point underdogs, and they only lost by 1. They actually almost won. Marial Shayok. So Marial Shayok. His last name is Shayok. Over 14.5 points. That's not based on AI. That's just based on me looking at the last game they played together, and then looking at the last game that South Sudan played recently against Puerto Rico in the first game of the Olympics, the first official game they played. So Marial Shayok over 14.5 points. He's on South Sudan. The game is at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. The second play is Clayton Kershaw for his second start of the season. He's healthy. He should be doing pretty good here. He's I don't know how many years he's got left in the league, but I trust the data like I did yesterday. And Glass now hit against San Diego 8 Ks. We don't need him to get 8 Ks. We just need him to get 4. I think he can do 4. AI says 5.1. So that's what we're locking in here. We're not going to force a play. We're not going to force another strikeout play if they don't match all the criteria that we need, which we've done once or twice, or a handful of times on the show. I don't want to do that to our record. I don't want to do that to you guys. So if you have not got into the $2,000 giveaway, do that ASAP. Before you lock in your next bet, get your name into the hat. Look at the Discord, find the giveaways channel, see how to get your name into the hat. It's free to do. Do it before 2 p.m., and then you can lock in the plays, your bets and everything after that. Just make sure that's the first thing you do. But good luck, guys. Go Team USA, and we will see you tomorrow for another show. Good luck.